Hello, everyone. This is Realtor Linda Peltz. Today, I'm here with Michelle from the Hero Loan Team, and she wants to tell you all about her product and how she can help you get into your next home. Michelle, tell us all about you.
Hi, yeah. Well, I'm Michelle Johnson. I'm the regional manager for Hero Loan Team. Like you said, Linda, thank you so much for that great introduction. And first, I want to say, like with Heroes, a lot of people think, oh, it's police, it's fire, and then it's doctors and nurses, and that's all they really think when it comes to Heroes. And we're much more expansive when we talk about Heroes because we know it's not just those few people who are kind of up in the front when it comes to Heroes, but it's all of the supporting characters when it comes to Heroes. So we want you to think of yourself as a hero if you're part of law enforcement. So you don't have to be a sworn shield. You can be the dispatcher, you could be a corrections officer, or kind of anybody in that law enforcement field. Firefighters, military, both active duty and veterans, educators. So not just the teachers and professors, but anybody who's working for that school district or university. So whether
nice.
you're yeah, exactly. Whether you're the lunch director.
I didn't really think about the teachers, but that's a great one.
Yeah, exactly. And not just the teachers, but also the lunch director, the after school programming. So anybody working for the school district, university, right? Exactly. And then same with medical professionals. So it's not just the doctors and the nurses, but what about the CNA and the respiratory therapist, the pharmacist, things like that. So kind of anybody under that medical umbrella will be able to help you in Hero Loan Team and come up with some programs that could help you get into kind of the home of your dreams. And
Nice.
yeah, definitely. And the way that we do that is we are able to source lots of different lending channels. We're a direct lender, but we also broker. So we have over 200 different programs that give us access to down payment assistance, closing cost credits, rate concessions, exceptions for low credit scores or high debt to income ratios. So if you think I need to wait until X, Y, and Z to get into my next home, and you haven't actually talked to a loan officer and you're in one of these hero fields, it might benefit you to just go ahead and talk to us and see if maybe you do qualify when you think maybe you didn't.
Oh, nice. That sounds like a wonderful tool for a lot of our potential buyers out there. We have a lot of heroes around our community. It's just getting them the help they need, right? They've been our hero in so many areas. So now it's our turn in the real estate world to get them over and get them the help that they need. So wonderful.
Exactly. Yeah. The president of the company is a veteran himself. And so when he started the company, it was quite a while ago. And back then, veteran loans, VA loans, and you probably remember this, were not really seen as a very good option for the buyer or for the seller, right? And so the seller was like not really keen on taking that option.
And we're still fighting the battle on that stigma.
Yeah, exactly. And so we're kind of there to provide those options, saying, no, we're going to close on time. And we offer an on-time close guarantee, telling them we will actually pay if we're ever late closing, we're going to actually pay you. So we always close on time. Our closings are 17 to 24 days. We're just really confident with these programs, and we know how to use them, and we have so many to choose from that we offer the buyer usually one or two, sometimes more, and they can choose which one's going to benefit them the most. But on top of that, we want to give a little bit to the buyer ourselves, so we don't charge any lender fees. So there's no loan origination fee, no loan processing fee, no underwriting fee. So they're going to save a couple $1,000s just right off the bat going through Hero Loan Team at closing before we even plug you into a program. So
anywhere we can help them, because it's expensive to buy a home. Even though you're getting a loan, you do need some money up front typically. And I don't think people quite, especially our first time home buyers, understand that, or maybe our veterans, just because, we're not asking you to put a down payment. There's other fees in there that need to be paid. And yes, you still have to have some money. You don't get a house for free. As
That
much
is
as I'd love
such
to
a
hand them
good
out.
point. Yes, that's such a good point, especially with a VA loan. And a lot of people think a VA loan is a VA loan is a VA loan. And a lot of people don't realize it just because it's zero down. If you're not a disabled veteran, there is a funding fee that goes along with that. And at Hero Loan Team, we find programs that will help with either a rate concession or helping with that funding fee, or sometimes a combination of the two when we find programs for that. And so it's really nice to find that. And for so many, the challenge with that home is the cost to close, whether it's down payment or whether it's closing costs or whether it's a combination of the two. And we finding programs to help people with that amount. And with the cost of homes skyrocketing, the cost of that closing amount is raising and raising. And so many people are sitting there thinking, I don't have that, so I shouldn't even try. And that's where we come in. It's like, just give us a chance to tell you what do you need,
Because I'm sorry, rentals are, and downs and all the money you need just to get it, just to change rentals is ridiculous. So you might as well be putting it towards your own home, my friends.
That's right. That's right. Like what you're saying.
Let us help you.
That's right. Because like you said, with the down payment, the first month's rent, the last month's rent, we're already looking at a lot to get you into a home for that much. And now what you're paying in rent is going into your equity. And, I've heard it said, a lot of people are saying, well, with interest rates, should I buy now? Should I wait? Those types of things. And it's so funny. I heard an agent say the other day, and makes such good sense. If you buy now and interest rates go down, you can always refinance. If you buy now and interest rates go up, then it's great that you bought before they went up. Right.
You got a great deal.
Buy now and they stay
you
the
keep
same,
waiting though.
Then you're putting equity in your home. That's right. So it's always a good time to buy a home.
Continual battle in our field, isn't it? It's like, yes, buy a house, pay for your own house, pay for somebody else's.
That's right. That's right. If you're looking to buy an investment property, well, that's who knows when it's a good time to do that. But if you're looking to buy your own home, it's always the right time to buy your own home. That's the truth. And if we can help you do that, if we can help you qualify, that's what we're here to do. And we give you a little help with that, so that's what we really want to do. We also have a Hero of the Month program. So whoever nominates that hero that gets selected will get $50. Whoever wins the Hero of the Month gets $250. We have a winner from every one of our 5 categories: police, fire, military, education, and medical, every month. So in order to nominate, they can go through you. I'll send you the information about that after this. Or they can go onto our website, heroloanteam.com, and they can nominate. And it's just a really great way to spread awareness of, that there's ways to help heroes in the community. And people really get a kick out of getting nominated as well. So.
Nice. Well, tell me about some of the programs that maybe would help. Maybe a medical, I don't know, maybe a CNA. Let's try a CNA. How can you help that person?
Yeah, for sure. Well, right now, really, really great programs available. So in the beginning of the year, especially, all of our down payment assistance programs are fully funded. So we have over 30 down payment assistance programs available right now. And so we have literally gotten people into homes with like $371 down. That's the total that they paid at closing. So
wow. Fantastic.
Yeah. So that's probably our biggest draw, especially for like a CNA, would be a
okay. So tell me how that one works then.
Make
me feel comfortable in applying for that.
Yeah, so basically it would be an FHA-based loan. So as you know, that would typically start you off with a 3.5% down loan, and then you would kind of find the property that would work for you based on your debt to income ratio and all of that. And then from there, we would look at what is your occupation. So okay, let me back up a little bit. So first thing we do is connect you with the loan officer that's going to be your loan officer through the entire transaction. And so you would always be with that person. You have their cell phone number. You can call them, text them all the time. You're never passed around. So you can really feel comfortable getting all of your questions answered. I know when I was buying my first home, I was in constant communication with my loan officer, and I needed that. I had so many questions. And so that's the kind of communication you can expect from Hero Loan Team. We're going to get all of your information. Where do you fall in the Hero demographic? Which of the 5 categories are you in? And then what within that category are you doing? Like you said, CNA. Okay. Once we find out what you are, then we're going to look into what programs do you qualify for, and then what might you need within those programs. So are you in need of the down payment assistance, or do you have some down payment? So if you have a substantial down payment, then the down payment assistance might not be the correct program for you. So let's say, you do have down payment, and like one of the really popular programs that was going for a while was being able to waive the private mortgage insurance. And so if you had 5% down, then you could put that down and not have to pay private mortgage insurance. And so that in that way, you were actually lowering your payment more than if you were to go with down payment assistance. And so a lot of times it's about like, what is your goal? Is your goal your payment? So then let's see which way we can get your payment to where you need it to be. And we can show you a couple of different scenarios that are going to work best for you. And then we can kind of look at, okay, do you want to go with your down payment assistance and save that money towards whatever it is, like maybe you want to remodel after you get your home, and we can save your money that you have to down payment towards your remodel. Or maybe we want to put that money down and go with this, waiving private mortgage insurance program instead, and then we'll get your payment down to a lower amount and go that route. So a lot of times it's that scenario where you have more than one program and you're trying to decide which one you want to do. Once you've decided on the program, then we get with the realtor and we show the realtor, like Linda here. We'll say, Linda,
here's your pre-approval. This is what we can do.
Exactly. And then Linda,
that's my job. Hello.
That's right. Linda and you will go out and you'll find the house that you like. You'll put the offer down, and Linda and the selling realtor will kind of do the negotiations and figure out exactly what the best offer is based on your pre-approval, and then you'll start the contracting process. And that's kind of how all that goes. So we all kind of walk in hand as a group with as much communication as possible to just make you feel really, really secure and taken care of through the entire process.
And that's a key point. I can't do my job without you, but you can't do your job without me. So we do have to become quite an intertwined team to get through this transaction and get it closed for that particular client. So, as much as they probably drive you crazy with questions, us realtors, I'm sorry, we have to be in communication too, to make sure that we can get them the best that we can get them. So it kind of is a double-edged sword there. So yes, we become quite the team when we're trying to get these closed. I want everybody to realize that.
That's right. We become really, really good friends through the transaction.
So people, pick a good lender.
That's right.
Make my job easier.
That's right. That's right. And we're all here to help each other. And it is really important that we all communicate with one another. And it's just so important that you pick a lender who is there to support you and to talk to you. That was when I was choosing my lender for my first home. I had one lender who sort of scolded me for calling her on her cell phone, like on her lunch break. And she was like only wanting me to call her on her office phone. And I had another lender who would let me kind of call him late at night and text him. I had a job that had me working all day long. And it was an easy choice. It's like, I need to be able to communicate with you when it's convenient for me, and I have lots of questions. So,
And ours is the same basis. I'm at work when people are off work. So people don't
right.
quite understand that. So yes, I've been known to get calls, texts, 9 o'clock at night with some drastic question that needs to be answered before tomorrow, whether it be the lender or whether it be the client themselves. So, and a lot of times I get the client calls that should maybe be going to the lender. And sometimes I'll just have to get you on the phone with me and go, hey, we've got this question here. Where are you?
That's right. That's right. And we all need to be able to have that communication and that relationship. And it's so important. And that's what we're here for. We're here to, and a lot of times it's just because it's my first time buying a home. It's your first time buying a home, and you're not sure. This is the biggest purchase you probably will ever make in your life. And unless you're buying a better home later, and a bigger home later, which is a lot of times what people do. And I think that that's another thing to consider too. A lot of people wait, thinking, I want to wait until I can buy my dream home. And a lot of times, we have to just get the house that we can get today, and then eventually we build equity and we can move into the house that we want later. Just buy what you can buy today that will fit your needs. And then, in a few years, that house will build equity, and then I can trade up into the next house and trade up into the next
Use
house and
that
trade up into the next
equity
house.
as your down payment on the next one. Get that little bit bigger house and no more of a payment.
Right. That's right.
Concept, right?
That's right. All of these excuses that we have to wait are just keeping you out of the market, and always get into the market as soon as you can qualify is the best advice that we can have. And we can help you qualify with our programs. So yes, please, please, please let us get you into a program as soon as possible. Yeah. There's the puppy. So
found my puppy. She's a heavy guard dog. So yes, whoops. we all are human. We all have lives, people. So you just got mine. My giant puppy.
Yeah.
Protecting you.
That's right. That's right. So, so if if you want to reach out to me directly, my phone number is 559-314-6760. Or like I said, you can always go to heroloanteam.com and find our information there. But we would never really want you to have to fill out an application online. You can reach out to Linda. We would love to be able to walk you through the process one-on-one. It's much easier that way.
Wonderful. Now, do you have a preference, text, call, email?
I'm available all of those ways. Of course,
all in the above, huh?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and include your information down below, everybody. Michelle, do you have anything to close out with? And we'll go ahead and wrap this up for everyone. And then I'll make sure and include all your information below. People, get a hold of Michelle and let's get you into that dream home.
Yeah, like I said, it's just, so many people are sitting at home thinking, I don't qualify because of this or that. And I just I can't stress enough that if you haven't actually talked to a loan officer and they didn't tell you that, then you just really don't know. I was surprised when
anything.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything.
No.
That's right.
The worst they can do is say, you know what? It might be 6 months, but hey, we can do it. Hey, you might be ready today. You just don't know. Then again, maybe it'll be 6 months. But until you find out, you can't strive towards that goal. So
that's right. They can put you on that path.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
On that path, everybody. So
that's right. They can put you on the right path.
Mm-hmm. This is Realtor Linda Peltz. I'm with eXp Realty. My license number is 01997670. Everybody, I will leave my contact information below. Give Michelle a call. Give me a call. Let's get you on that path to home ownership, everybody. Everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll catch you on the next one.